Welcome to NEXTGames video covering Odyssey, Sheol B, the NM fight against Simir and Zacatzontli. In this video, I'll go over the Simir and Zacatzontli NM strategies and show you battle examples of both the fights against Simir and Zacatzontli. Simir is a Colibri type mob with access to all of the usual Colibri attacks, including Pecking Fury. Due to this, make sure you have Migawari up at all times. This NM can also hit for upwards of 3,000 damage in a single round worth of attacks, so keep at least 2 shadows up at all times as well. He is a thief that will use perfect dodge as his SP ability. He seems to have very high defense, as my weapon skills were only hitting for about 5,000 damage, and sadly skill chains were hitting for even less than that. Magic Burst did up to 15,000 damage, which is great, but it leaves you very vulnerable to attacks while you're doing those bursts, so make sure you don't attempt it unless you have at least 2 shadows up before you start casting. Zacatzontli is a giant bird type mob, with access to all of the usual attacks, including Stormwind and Giga Scream. Some of these can hit kind of hard if shadows are down, so I again recommend keeping Migawari up at all times. She is a white mage type mob that uses Benediction as her SP ability, so you're going to have to basically start all over again once those ads are finished with. Now, just like with the previous NM, you want to be sure to keep up Migawari and at least 2 shadows at all times. This NM can hit you for upwards of 3,000 damage in a single round of attacks, and moves like Giga Scream can also one-shot you. This makes dual magic bursting on this NM very risky, as it was with Simir, because if he happens to catch you with your shadows down while you're in the middle of your dual magic burst, it's going to lead to a death like you just saw here. Now, as with all Sheol B NMs, they will also spawn ads somewhere between 30 and 70% hit points. When these pop, you will want to throw up a Seekigan and switch to your evasion gear to take out those 2 ads immediately. Then switch back to your DD gear and finish taking out the boss once those are finished. More care than usual must be taken with these 2 NMs during this time due to their strong attacks, as both gain a very potent attack boost, making any round of attacks a possible death while the ads are out. I recommend using Joachim or Omiya for March, Koromoru, Arcelia, or King of Hearts for haste, and Monboro and Yoran Oran for cures. Now, adding ArcEV can help on some NMs if you're having trouble taking all 3 of the mobs when the ads pop, but on these 2 NMs, I found that he ends up dying very quickly. He can also be very useful for the 2 NMs that can charm you inside of Sheol B. Lastly, I will use Coltada in place of ArcEV for extra attack in the event I don't need that extra tanking. Let's see how these runs go. Enjoy the runs, everyone. That will be it for the Simir and Zacatzontli video. I hope you found that helpful. Only 4 NMs to go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.